A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the incoming administration of President-elect Donald Trump prepares to take office, many in the seafood industry are bracing for significant changes that could reshape one of the oldest sectors of the U.S. economy. With a mix of optimism and concern, stakeholders are weighing the potential impacts of Trump's policies on the fishing and seafood processing industries. Industry leaders are hopeful that Trump will be more responsive to their needs compared to the previous administration. They anticipate a return to policies that favor fishing in protected areas, a crackdown on offshore wind expansion, and a reduction in regulations they deem burdensome. This shift comes after a presidency under Joe Biden, who prioritized ocean conservation and supported wind power initiatives from the outset. Beth Cassoni, executive director of the Massachusetts Lobstermen's Association, emphasized the importance of focusing on domestic seafood production. "I think we should be focused on feeding Americans," she stated, expressing confidence that the America First approach would resonate with the new administration. However, economic analysts warn that Trump's anticipated trade hostilities, particularly with Canada and China, could lead to increased prices for consumers. Canada is a crucial market for U.S. seafood, accounting for a significant portion of imports and exports. John Sackdon, a prominent industry analyst, cautioned that any move to impose a 25% tax on products entering the U.S. from Canada could have dire consequences. Losing Canada as a market for U.S. seafood could cause prices to fishermen to collapse, he warned. The seafood industry is highly interdependent, with about 80% of seafood consumed in the U.S. being imported. The potential fallout from a trade war could disrupt supply chains, leading to price fluctuations and availability issues for various seafood products. Jeff Irvine, executive director of the Lobster Council of Canada, echoed these concerns, stating that a trade conflict would ultimately harm both Canadian and American seafood sectors. "A potential trade war will cost everyone more and cause damage to the seafood section in Canada and the United States," he noted. Despite these concerns, many in the fishing community are optimistic about their prospects under Trump. They believe that they will have a greater voice in high-level decision-making processes. During his first term, Trump engaged directly with fishermen to address their concerns about fishing rights in protected areas, a practice that advocates hope will continue. Robert Vanasse, executive director of Saving Seafood, expressed confidence that the goodwill established during Trump's first presidency will carry over into his new term. However, uncertainty looms over the management of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, the federal agency responsible for regulating fisheries. The appointment of key officials, including the Undersecretary of Commerce for Oceans and Atmosphere, will be crucial in determining the direction of fisheries management. The industry has faced numerous challenges recently, including the COVID-19 pandemic and trade tensions with Russia, leaving it vulnerable to unstable leadership. Noah Oppenheim, coordinator for the Fishing Communities Coalition, emphasized the importance of maintaining a focus on conservation and accountability in fishery management. Meanwhile, conservation groups are closely monitoring Trump's approach to fisheries and ocean policy. They fear that a shift away from science-based regulations could lead to detrimental consequences for fish stocks and marine ecosystems. Jane Davenport, a senior attorney with Defenders of Wildlife, warned against prioritizing short-term gains over long-term sustainability. It would be extraordinarily short-sighted for the incoming administration to ignore the science and set off a fishing free-for-all that will only hurt fisheries and healthy oceans in the long run, she cautioned. As the seafood industry awaits the new administration's policies, the balance between economic interests and environmental stewardship remains a critical point of contention. Stakeholders on both sides of the border are watching closely, hoping for a resolution that benefits the industry while ensuring the sustainability of marine resources. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.